Hey guys, it's Ebony. Well, let me see if anybody's gonna come on a little bit here. We're gonna do a new topic. Um, I'm looking for some new moms out there. Any new mommies? I'm a new mama too. Got my baby. Any new mommies out there? I hope you're able to get one. Hold on, upstairs. That'll be my kids for you. Part of being a mom. As I said, I'm Ebony Smith. If you guys can go ahead and try to subscribe, like, comment, wonderful. That keeps my videos going. It's under Ebony Perry Smith. I'm looking for some new moms out there who just had their little ones, or your baby's still a year within there, whatever you feel, you're a new mom. Just looking for some people out there. I'm gonna try to wait a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead with the video. Hope everybody's doing okay out there and keep it protected during this time during the virus. So stay safe. But this is what I want to do. I just want to kind of go over some things that I know from experience of being a mom. I like to use a lot of old school stuff too, from having prior experience with my children. Because like I said, I have 4 kids, but also I have stepkids. My husband and I got married in 2016. Both of us got kids. Guess what? There's 8 kids in the family. But look, we got 6 at the house. The new baby made 6. Yeah, it's a lot of kids. Because let me tell you, them teenagers are no joke. I'm not about to do a video on that one yet. Because my God, I'm still trying to figure them out. But yes, I just want to come on here and do a video for the new moms. So, new moms, what are some things you will have questions on? What's some things you're experiencing? Are you getting some sleep? That's the first thing I want to know. Are we getting some sleep? It is so hard. Like, we love our baby. We're happy to have them. But our attitude is like, oh my goodness, go to bed so mommy can rest. And then, if dad is around helping or if anybody's helping, that helps. But there's times, like if you're breastfeeding, you have no choice but to get up and breastfeed every so many hours that baby's trying to eat. A lot of times, the first stage, and this is the same for any baby, all babies go through that sleepless stage. So, oh no, he just threw up. And that's part of being a new mama. See, let's go ahead on this real quick. This is why I walk around my burp clock. Like I tell my husband all the time, babe, please put the burp clock on. You just don't know when it's going to happen. And look at that. He is 2 months old, looking like he's about 4 months, but he's 2 months old and just threw it on me. But got my handy dandy burp cloths. So don't just get those bibs, ladies. Get some burp cloths out there. Get those burp cloths. Keep it right there on your shoulder, just like so. Keep it right there on that shoulder. Also, it helps with protecting the baby face from touching any clothes and anything. I'm going to get back to the sleep one in a minute. I just happened to veer off. I'm sorry. But while I'm thinking about it, baby skin are very sensitive. Now, I'm going to tell you some cool information, right? I didn't even know this myself. But all my kids end up with acne. They all did. Or if it was hot and they were born in the summer, they got Hiccups. Well, this one decided he was going to break out all over in different areas at different times with baby acne, starting with his face. I didn't know what happened. I thought my baby got the measles, somebody kissed him or something because of the way it was looking, and they looked like little patches and rashes or maybe like milk allergy or something. I was looking up at everything. I'm like, it's acne because it looked like acne, but everything I'm trying is not working. Well, I happened to take him to the doctor. Hold on, that's my phone. Yeah. I'm doing my little on the new mom. You got it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. So my husband would call when I'm trying to do a YouTube. Everything happens sometimes trying to do YouTube. But anyway, as I was saying, so the baby had a lot of acne. And so I went to the doctor. Let me tell you what the doctor told me to use, and it worked. I promise you wouldn't even think about it. Hydrocortisone. Now, first, I looked up some information. I found something about coconut oil. Coconut oil. Oh my gosh, coconut oil does a thing. I tried that first before I went to the doctor. It started drying it up, and they started going away little by little. His got so bad that he's light skinned a little bit, so his kind of started leaving little patches of like discoloration. The coconut oil brought the color back, and it gave his skin that nice softness. Now the doctor said the hydrocortisone. So when it was just regular hydrocortisone. So when I got the hydrocortisone from the pharmacy, I'm like hydrocortisone. You can use that, and he also had a little cradle cap. Can you believe cradle cap can get on your neck and ears and stuff, not just in the head? Oh my gosh, I just learned so much sometimes. I'm like, I had 3 prior kids, and they only had it in the head. He actually had it behind his ears and on his ear, on his neck. So they had gave me something for that. But guess what? Hydrocortisone cleared that up better than the medicine they gave me for the rash, for the cradle cap. So come to find out, use hydrocortisone if your baby has a lot of acne problems. Just take a little dab. Try not to get in the eye. You want to put it on around on the skin, on here, on the forehead, on wherever it's at. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired today, guys. Been a long day. Um, it worked for him. It even worked on the cradle cap that came on his neck and stuff. It worked. The acne stopped from there, went to the legs, went to the back, all that stuff. I used the hydrocortisone. Everything cleared up within about 4 weeks. His skin is back to normal. Now, back to the coconut oil. I did both regimens. What I did was I put the hydrocortisone on first, all on his body, just like a lotion. Then I put the coconut oil on him, and I did it twice a day. Once I seen it started dying down, I did it once a day. Once it went away, I just used the coconut oil like once a day, try to put on his face. Hold on one moment. Y'all should get upstairs to go to bed right now. Right now. No, right now. See, part of being a mom. Sorry. But anyway, so I used the coconut oil and bring the color back. So if you have any issues with baby acne, definitely do coconut oil, hydrocortisone, coconut oil, hydrocortisone. So back to sleeping. Now, sometimes babies are hungry. And a lot of you guys would be like, my doctor said 2 ounces. Girl, the baby's hungry. Did you eat 2 ounces when the baby was in the belly? No, he's not used to that. He or she is like, feed me. So feed the baby what the baby wants to be fed. If the baby can eat more than 2, give him more than 2. Mine did that. Mine in the hospital, they actually figured that one out. They say he ate more than 2 ounces. I mean, he just a big boy because 37 weeks is when I had him. He was 8 pounds, 2.5 then, and he was supposed to be about 10 pounds when he came out. So they took him early, but feed him, and sometimes that helps. Now I can tell you from experience from a friend of mine. She tried feeding a baby more. She tried thickening with cereal, and it still didn't work. Some babies are just like that. They just sleep however long they want to sleep and get up. But there are times like with my kids, in my cases, they go to sleep. My kids go to sleep, and they may sleep longer, more like instead of 2 hours of waking up, they may wake up every 4. He slept real good. Now like I said, he's 2 months. By 2 months, most of my kids are sleeping. He slept by the time he had 1 month. He was sleeping the whole night, literally like going to bed 9 o'clock, waking up 5:30ish. Then it went to 7:30. I'm like, okay. So if he wake up in the middle of the night, sometime I know he's growing and stuff like that. He's just drooling all over the place. Yes, that's right, baby. It's okay. All right. So I'm just telling you now. You either sleep when the baby sleep, or if you're trying to get your work done while the baby sleep, go ahead and do it. Because sometimes I know there's single moms out there, and you have no choice. I've been a single mom. I know what it's like, and I'm thankful for having me a good husband by my side who's there to help me and everything. But if you're a single mom, just if you can sleep when they sleep, do it. You know, clean later, especially when you're trying to get your body relaxed and stuff. So now let's talk about something pretty cool. Well, it's not cool for the baby, but what you'll learn is pretty cool. Coming to gas, constipation, or hiccups. This one, this he likes to have hiccups all the time. I never had a child that had hiccups so much, even in the womb. I'm like hiccuping again for like 10, 15 minutes. I think something's wrong with my baby. I promise you. But let me tell you what somebody told me. And this thing works miracles. Now, ever heard of gripe water? This is called gripe water. Looks just like this. I know my camera's a little blurry. I'm trying to get the best way. I think that's the best I can. Here we go. Gripe water. This helps with constipation. This helps with hiccups, and it also helps with gas. Let me tell you, once he hiccup and I put it in his mouth, they say give 5 teaspoons, but I don't. I do like one because I think that's a lot for him. So as soon as I give it to him, it's gone. Maybe once in a while it might come right back, but it's gone like literally. If you don't have gripe water, you can use regular water. Just have them drink some water. Doctors may say one thing, no, don't do it. They got doctors like my doctor said that was fine. I'm telling you, water will help too with the hiccups. This is for hiccups now. Drink some water. Once it stop hiccuping, you can take it out. You don't need too much water. They get it in their milk anyway. But the gripe water does magic, like it does wonders for hiccups. Now, as far as gas constipation, I don't have that experience with that because most of my kids never had an issue. But I do have a friend who uses it for gas and constipation. Works wonders on her babies like this. I'm telling you. Now, one thing I noticed with the gripe water that I really don't like too much is once I put it in his mouth, it's like he get up, he be like afterward. I'm like, what is that? Something wrong? Tastes funny. So what I do is I just give him some water afterwards, and that actually helps him. Hey, works for me. Could work for you too. It's about $10. You can find it in the shelf at Target. You can find it at Walmart in the baby section. It will not be in the medicine section. It'll be in the baby section where all the medicines are at, like where you can get Tylenol and stuff. Also, let's see. I got some handy dandy notes trying to see about. Okay, so new mommies. I know we got these new mommies. We want to hold them babies. We want to love them babies. But guess what? Don't hold too much. Then you be spoiling them. And when it's time to go to daycare, we need a babysitter. They'll be crying up a storm because they want to be held all the time. And you can't sit them down. Is that right? He said, yeah, that's right. Because mama don't hold you all the time, but we hold you enough. But yes, so you don't want to overhold, hold them, love on them, whatever. After they eat, sit them up. You don't want them to get sick afterwards or throw up or lay back and food go back down into their lungs or anything. So sit them up good 20 minutes, and then sit them down. Sit them up in a little bopper, sit them in a maternity pillow thing, sit them in a bouncer, whatever. But you don't want to overhold because then when you put them down, they start hollering. They want you to pick them up. You can't do nothing, and you don't want to deal with that. Yes, baby. Yes. Hey. You don't want to deal with that too much. That trust me. My second child, she was a whiny baby. I just went through a lot with her dad, so I'm sure she pretty much felt the stress. I didn't hold her all the time like that, so I didn't really spoil her. But we just had a lot going on, so I know what it's like to have a crying baby. Trust me. Now that we're talking about crying baby, some ways you can deal with that. You may have to lay that baby down, leave out the room, close the door, because baby is about to work your nerves. So you don't want no issues where you hurt the baby or hit the baby or anything. So either call for help or get somebody to help you or just take a break or just close the door, walk out, breathe, and then come back. That'll help you. Now, some babies, they need to be soothed. You can sing to them, read them a book, dance with them, rock them, let them play some soft music. Sometimes, like when my baby sleep, I love to play those little instrumental soundscapes or water stuff. I love it. Helps too. So So if you have any other questions on soothing the baby, definitely ask. You know, sometimes they could be hungry. Sometimes they're crying because they got gas, and you might just need to burp them again. So just hold them. You know, just do like this. Just kind of hold and just just pat them, rub them. You want to burp a baby? There's two good ways to do it. Don't pat too hard that you kill them, but pat the middle of their back, or you can rub their back just like this, just like so. Just hold this. I said it will be for 2 months. You pat or you can rub and just hold them like this. Another way to get their baby calm, lay him just like this on your chest, right where your heart is. Let him listen to your heart. Pat him like this. And that will calm them. Look at him. Look how calm he is. And this it will put them back to sleep because um they hear your heart just like when they were in the womb. Okay? So that's just some things to do. As you see, I got my excuse me, my bib on my baby. I do that because he's starting to drool a lot, so I don't know if he's doing an early teething or what, but he's drooling a lot and he's at that spit up age. So keep a burp cloth on him. Keep a bib on him. Keep that burp cloth on you when you deal with him, okay? Another thing, new moms, when handling the baby with others, wash your hands, wash them every day. Wash those hands. You wash them, sanitize, whatever. The person holding them needs to wash them first off. Then you get a flannel blanket. One moment. Christian and Sabrina, I said go upstairs and go to bed. School. Bye. Now. Sorry. So you want to get get like a flannel blanket or just get a regular blanket, put it over the person, and then they can lay the baby on their chest or hold them in their arm, and the baby face won't hit their clothes because what happens is, as mentioned before, their face is sensitive, so you don't want their face to break out because of them rubbing up on whatever detergent or something they're using. So you want to make sure that they protect it from that. Do the same with yourself. I do it. My husband, I do it. That's why I said I use the burp cloth. And there's times we don't always do it, but I do, especially in the beginning. I did it all the time. And well, baby get acne, they get acne. You too, Sabrina. Okay, you guys have issues. I said to go to bed. Let me tell you again. Sorry, guys. That's my household for you. Anyway, I'm all yelling in the baby head. Lord bless me. Help me, Jesus. And look, he is gone. Because why? He's listening to my heart. Knocked out. He was just a. Okay, so talking about detergents, I don't use regular detergent. I use baby detergent. They have Purex, and they have Dref. I love Purex. It's a good price. It smells good. Got a little baby smell, like a baby powder smell. It cleans it. It takes the spots out, everything. Like when I said my baby had a blowout one day, he took it out. It took this everything. The smell, everything was out. The spots and everything. So I mean, Purex is wonderful. Dref I've used before has a soft baby smell as well. It's just the price difference. So Purex, all or Dref, wonderful. Now let's see. There's some other things. Dressing the baby. I know I'm bad for it. Like wintertime, I overdress so bad. They always say dress the baby a little lighter than what you're dressing because they do overheat. Now, my other three kids were overheaters. I could not overdress him. This one, he got cold feet and he gets a little cooler, but he does not like the car seat. He will not dress with coats and all that stuff. I still put a coat if necessary, but I'll always have him with a hat, and I'll get me a nice like thick blanket like this or a thicker one, put him in the car seat without a coat, have his hat on. He don't like that either. This baby just don't like nothing. And put him in there, and I'll put the blanket over it, and I cover it up from his shoulders down, tuck it in on his feet. Girl, he's good. And he's protected. I also have a cover for the car seat. Let me show you. I have this cover for the car seat, and I love it. So that actually helps as well with keeping the cold air from the baby. So invest in something like that, or a different opener that zips up and cover them up. That'll help too. But you don't have to overdress the baby, especially in the summertime. Just throwing on a onesie is good. You might need to leave a little socks off every now and then, or just put some socks. Especially as a new baby, you can put socks on them. But as they get bigger, throw them socks off and just let their little toes go in the breeze. All right. So every baby definitely is different. What may work for you may not work for others. What may work for me may not work for you. But most of them are almost the same. So, they all have their own feeding schedules. Some may get up every 2 hours at first. Some may sleep through the night. Some may not. Don't be discouraged. It can be depressing in being a mom. Sometimes we want our baby back in there moving around. We miss that. Don't get depressed. It's okay. It's okay. Look, you're going to have another one probably soon before you even know it. Enjoy that baby. The baby's going to grow very fast. As I said, he's already 2 months. I had him in January. And I'm like, whoa, I just had this baby. And there he is. Boom. About to be 3 months old soon. I miss my belly at times too. But, I'm glad I could sleep. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad I can eat and not get acid reflux. We'll talk about that another day for pregnancy. A part of us too, let's just keep that self-esteem. I know our bellies are not where they're supposed to be yet. It do take about a year or two to get that uterus sometime back to where it is and get the belly fat and stuff back. And we're so quick to get in a girdle. We're so quick to just wrap it and, I got to get my belly back. First off, you had a beautiful, beautiful miracle from God, a baby. You are a mother, something that some people probably cannot have and do. You might have stretch marks and it may look ugly. Some may look like you can't see it. Some may look like, oh my gosh, a river went through and sand wrinkles all through it. Who knows, whatever it is. Don't feel low. Guess what? You are still beautiful. You are still cute, because who could sit there in that labor for all that time and that pain? And let me tell you something. This was my first C-section with him. This is my number 4-1. I didn't have C-section with the rest. I'd rather take the pain. Forget that C-section. Oh my gosh. I will talk to you guys about that later on, how to care for a C-section and how I help heal my body quickly, because my stepmom had to help me because I had never dealt with it. But honey, I won't forget it either. That could be a birth control, trust me. But anyway, so just keep your self-esteem up. You do not have to get in that girdle right away. You can wait about a month or two. I just started doing mine. And I can show you how my stomach. I was very, very big with him. And this is my stomach right now. You know. So I'm still getting my stomach down. I've been doing a coconut oil wrap. I started with a clean wrap. I tried to buy a girdle. I'm too fat. Oh, they just didn't make it the right size, one or the other. But anyway, we're gonna just say they ain't making the right size. So I do the clean wrap, and then on the outside I put my little thing. My husband has a little back holder thing. I use that. I've been noticing the difference. I already know the size of my fat on the side looking good, looking better. So if you want to try a coconut oil wrap, you just take virgin coconut oil, put it in your hand, put it on your stomach, rub it in there, take clean wrap it around a couple times, maybe about 6 to 10 times. Don't do it too tight to suffocate yourself. And then you could put a ace bandage around it, or a girdle on the outside. Go exercise. Let me tell you something. I exercise with mine sometimes. By the time 10 minutes, I'm sweating. And it sweats all that out of my stomach. And also drink water. Drink that water with it, because you're going to lose water weight. But I am seeing I've lost 3 pounds already. I've been taking other things as well to help lose weight after my pregnancy. That's another one as well you have to look out for. So definitely subscribe so you can be able to see all the other videos I'm doing to help you moms out with weight loss and things we can do to get that belly down and stuff like that. And comment. Let me know if you have any questions or anything like that. I think that's the main thing I'm hitting on for today. Just please comment, please subscribe. Ebony Perry Smith. Definitely subscribe. I got other stuff out there. I got devotionals, sign language videos, music and worship, encouragement during the time of this coronavirus. So I really look forward to hearing from you guys, seeing some comments, some new subscribers. I think that helps me with my videos. And peace to you guys. Enjoy those babies. Mwah. Thank you guys.